fluctuations in the narrow space, the casual words that we throw in the air, the deep embraces that we gently share. Everything is tangled, everything is bound, a quiet friction hidden in the ground. We are just pieces of a dying star, drifting so close yet infinitely far. But that is the limit of the things we trace, the final boundary of the human place, which means we know nothing of the grand design. Just shifting shadows on a temporary line. The structural nets are breaking in the dark, leaving no answer, leaving no mark. So logic dissolves into the quiet night, beyond the reach of the analytical light. In the end, the only thing we can ever do is close our eyes and choose to trust the blue. We are just pieces of a dying star, drifting so close yet infinitely far. But that is the limit of the things we trace, the final boundary of the human place, which means we know nothing of the grand design. Just shifting shadows on a temporary line. Particles shifting, we know nothing at all. In the end, we just choose to believe. Drowning deep in the ocean of sound, the DJ drops the bass into the dark underground. Heavy low ends capturing the floor. We don't need to feel the reality anymore. Lose your footing, let the rhythm take control. Smoky sanctuary for a wandering soul. Close my eyes, wash it all away. No tomorrow, no ghosts of yesterday. Just let me sink into this heavy blue, where I don't have to remember you. Forever floating in the frequency line, suspended in this imitation of time. Step outside, the illusion starts to break. The cold morning moon finds me wide awake. Spark a cigarette, watch the gray smoke rise. A fragile ribbon dissolving in the skies. The surreal night clears out under the beautiful moon. It's over too soon. someone's tears away. Don't let reality crush your soul. Don't let the shadows take control. Let me hear the resonance clear, the quiet truth that we hold dear. Sing your melody into the dark to keep alive the only spark. Don't let them crush it. Sing your melody. A beautiful piece of destiny. Neon bleeding midnight rain, shadows whispering your name. In this crowded city, everyone's a ghost. We were caught in webs too blurred to trace. The closer we got, the more it would break. So I had to walk away for both our sakes. Loving you meant letting go of the strain. An empty room, where the sirens sing. Now the distance stretches like an open sea. You're still my north, but you're so damn far. But I still feel your fingers tracing on my skin. A beautiful sorrow in the city smile. The closer we got, the more it would break. So I had to walk away for both our sakes. Loving you meant letting go of the strain. An empty room, where the sirens sing. Neon bleeding midnight rain, shadows whispering your name. In this crowded city, everyone's a ghost. We were caught in webs too blurred to trace. The closer we got, the more it would break. So I had to walk away for both our sakes. Loving you meant letting go of the strain. An empty where the sirens sing. Just a memory in the neon rain. I had to let you go. Across the night. Gold filtering through the heavy blinds. I was tangled in the velvet of your silhouette. A sweet, slow burning dream. I can't forget your laughter was a melody, filling up the space. The echo of your touch, tightening my chest. A beautiful ghost that never lets me rest. I can't forget the way you breaks the spell. I reach my hand across the linen sheet. The dream was a haven, but the morning is real, and the world keeps moving, playing the game. Gold filtering through the heavy blinds. I was tangled with your silhouette, a sweet, slow burning dream. I can't forget your laughter was a melody filling up the space. The echo of your touch tightening my chest, a beautiful ghost that never lets me rest. I can't forget the way you made me whole, but I've got to open the doors to my soul. Step by step through the morning light, the dream is gone. I keep walking alone. My heart was stone, frozen dry, but you floating like a sudden night rain, sinking deep through the cracks of my pain. You broke the desert I built inside, the weight of your body, the taste of your skin, endless ripples, they begin. It will never fade, it will never die, until the day my own well runs dry. Our skin dissolved, a beautiful blur. Two shadows melting where the whispers were. The room is empty now, the air is cold, but this pulse in the dark will never be done. The weight of your body, the taste of your skin, endless ripples, they begin. It will never fade, it will never die, until the day my own well runs dry. Deep in the skin, deep in the soul, until I fade away. The witness stayed. Aiding breath, a shallow line, suspended in the freezing time. The current running from your chest is clear and cold, a heavy guess. Why do you rush into the dark, trying to erase the final spark? Step back from the edge of night, leave the shadows, face the light. Take your finger off the steel, forget the pain you shouldn't feel. Let the trigger rest alone in the coldness you have shadows face the light. Take your finger off the steel. Forget the pain you shouldn't feel. Let the trigger rest alone in the coldness you have known. From the edge of night, leave the shadows face the light. Take your finger off the steel. Forget the pain you shouldn't feel. Let the trigger rest alone in the coldness you have known. Standing on a single speck of dust, a lonely star in the cosmic rust. It's a miracle we are breathing right here in this endless dark, in this atmosphere. Two tiny fires burning in the deep, secrets that the constellations keep. We thought this night belonged to you and me, a foolish illusion of our destiny, just a fraction of a grand eternal stream, a passing shadow in a giant dream. But we held each other through the shifting space, claiming our own temporary place. We chose to trust, we chose to blind our eyes beneath the weight of the ancient skies. Even if the universe watches us away, my belief in you will never decay. Locked in the silence, hidden in the gray, I still believe forever and a day. We thought this night belonged to you and me, a foolish illusion of our destiny, just a fraction of a grand eternal stream, a passing shadow in a giant dream. But we held each other through the shifting space, claiming our own temporary replace. One tiny star, the grand eternal stream. I still believe in the are just tools breaking what is true. They cannot hold the weight of me and you. The real heart lives where the senses die, floating softly like a silent sigh. Don't lean too close to the structural net. Trust the raw touch that the mind can't forget. Sometimes the truth is a beautiful space hidden inside a quiet unlit place. In the cold stillness, the universal beat, where the unsayable and the senses meet. A world of leaves drifting in the dark, leaving behind a wordless permanent mark. Words are just tools breaking what is true. They cannot hold the weight of me and you. The real heart lives where the sentences die, floating softly like a silent sigh. Don't lean too close to the structural net. Trust the raw touch that the mind can't forget. In the heavy silence, where sentences die, words of leaves flirting softly by. The crowded street is moving in a blur, 1,000 minds where heavy thoughts occur. I'm standing right here in the center of the stream, yet watching from afar like a stranger's dream. The city rush is nothing but a phantom sound as the restless shadows pass along the ground. Nobody knows if tomorrow will arise beneath the gray weight of the shifting skies. Yeah, you are here, tasting the quiet heat, drinking your coffee, ignoring the beat. What are you thinking in your silent space? A universal calm on your lonely face. Don't look ahead into the foggy screen. Forget the structures of the unseen. Just let the future wash away like dust. This bitter warmth is the only thing to trust in the tiny friction of this breathing night. Feel this one moment, holding on so tight. Nobody knows if tomorrow will arise beneath the gray weight of the shifting skies. Yeah, you that turn your dreams to dust. But the road ahead is not a mirrored wall. The future has no shadow from your fall. Don't let the ghost of yesterday decide the heavy structures that you build inside. Look at the canvas of this breathing eye. Unchain your eyes to see the bleeding light. Unchain your eyes to see the bleeding No need to run, no need to force a smile. Just rest your feet right here for a while. The morning comes with a lighter pace, a slower heartbeat in a softer space. Step by step, the heavy chains will rust. Just touch the present, that is all you must. But the road ahead is not a mirror wall. The future has no shadow from your fall. Don't let the ghost of yesterday decide the heavy structures that you build inside. Look at the canvas of this breathing night. Unchain your eyes to see the bleeding light. Unchain your eyes to see the bleeding light. Living in the past, it won't last. Look at the now. Step by step, slowly. We were so young, hiding from the light. Two untouched shadows in the velvet night. The brush of your lips, the texture of your skin. Before the heavy world began to settle in. A flawless mirror, beautiful and deep. A quiet memory I will always keep. Every time I'm exhausted by the city rust, I remember the day before we turned to dust. So precious, so thin, like a ribbon of glass. I feared that our heaven wouldn't last, so I drew a line. I walk away to keep the monochrome from turning gray. You cried in the silence of the fading track, 'cause I stepped into the dark and didn't look back. But please believe the words I couldn't say. I never wanted to throw us away. The distance was a shield to protect the glow of the only sanctuary I would ever know. Every time I'm exhausted by the city rust, I remember the day before we turned to dust. So precious, so thin, like a ribbon of glass. I feared that our heaven wouldn't last, so I drew a line. I walked Why do you rush into the dark? Trying to erase the final spark. Step back from the edge of night. Leave the shadows face the light. Take your finger off the steel. Forget the pain you shouldn't feel. Let the trigger rest alone. In the coldness you have known. Place your hand upon my cheek. Through the words we cannot speak. Feel the pulse, the living tide. The burning warmth we used to hide. Let the blood that's running free turn to fire, stay with me. Fading breath, a shallow line suspended in the freezing time. The current running from your chest is clear and cold, a heavy guest. Why do you rush into the dark? Trying to erase the final spark. Step back from the edge of night. Leave the shadows face the light. Take your finger off the steel. Forget the pain you shouldn't feel. Let the trigger rest alone. In the coldness you have known. Off the trigger. Hold my face. Feel the warmth in this quiet space. Pressing quiet hands against the ancient wall, where the heavy shadows only rise and fall. Whisper in your heart into the silent gray, but the cold facade just swallows it away. The words we build are nothing but a net, a frozen structure that the mind can't forget. The stone doesn't answer, it has no breath to give, it only watches how the weary shadows live. But high above the barrier, the birds are drifting free, carving their lines into the open sea. They do not care for the syntax or the net, no formal traps for them to ever met. They just fly, a natural design, crossing every artificial heavy line. When the wings get tired of the foggy air, they rest upon a branch without a single care. No captive voices holding down their weight, no ancient language dictating their fate. You are meant to be wild, meant to be released like the wordless feathers floating in the breeze. The stone doesn't answer, it has no breath to give, it only watches how the weary shadows live. But high forgetful crowd is moving in a rush, swallowed by the river in the heavy crush, struggling to breathe beneath the social grid, hiding all the secrets that the system hid. They walk along the temporary line, chasing after shadows of a grand design. They easily forget the fragile bleeding light, that simply being here is a miracle tonight. The structural net just watches it away, the breathing warmth of another heavy day. Sometimes they remember in a quiet space, a sudden tear upon a lonely face. But the memory dissolves into the gray as the morning traffic takes the truth away. We share the same seconds, we share the same air, a cosmic intersect that is one rare. Yet they drift alone, losing the embrace of the only sanctuary in this crowded place. They easily forget the fragile bleeding light, that simply being here is a miracle tonight. The structural net just washes it away, the breathing warmth of another heavy day. Sometimes they remember in a quiet space, a sudden tear upon a lonely face. Forgetful minds, the miracle we miss, breathing the same air just for a moment like this. Don't run away into that simple phrase, a hollow word to lose us in the haze. I'm not a child waiting for a sweet to feel complete in this crowded street. The currency of language is a broken line, a fragile structure that we can't define. Heavy silence is a better space than any form of words that you replace. Don't rely on the syntax of the tongue to prove the song that we have always sung. I am standing right here, solid and near, beyond the limits of the things you hear. Just let the definitions wash away. Forget the artificial things they say. True to the raw motion, true to the spark, two naked shadows cutting through the dark. No need to explain what the pulse can tell, a quiet friction that we know so well. Just touch my skin and let the current flow. That is the only truth we need to know. A heavy silence is a better space than any form of words that you replace. Don't rely on the syntax of the tongue to prove the song that we have always sung. I am standing right here, solid and near, beyond the limits of the things you hear. Don't say the word sweet silence. to justify the layout of this temporary line. Just feeling the friction was all that we tied before the definitions cornered us inside. I loved you for the raw, unspoken grace, the innocent echo in this crowded place. There is no logic, no structural design, no formal reasons in a love so fine. No need for vocabulary, no need for the net. The silent currents are already met. The shift of your gaze, the texture of your skin tells me everything before the words begin. So why do you look for a phantom to blame? Why do you freeze in the middle of the flame? No need to explain. Pure as a virgin, without a reason, just feel the rain. By the time I noticed, I was standing here, a sudden intersection, crystalline and clear. The tiny passing moments that I cast away, the fractions of a shadow from another day. Each one was a needle weaving in the dark, leaving on the canvas a permanent mark. It felt so ordinary, floating in the stream, but it was a design heavier than a dream. If you lie to your own heart, you can never trace any true horizon from this crowded place. Trust the raw friction, trust the texture of the scene, and you will reach the landscape where you've always been. The steps behind were silent, covered in the dust, but every single second was a subtle must. No need for the logic or the structural net. Just breathe the present moment before the sun is set. The universal current is moving soft and slow. That is the only sanctuary we need to know. It felt so ordinary, floating in the stream, but it was a design heavier than a dream. If you lie to your own heart, you can never trace any true horizon from this crowded place. Trust the raw friction, trust the texture of the scene, and you will reach the landscape where you've always been. Just breathe. Just breathe now. The woven seconds, standing right here in the true friction. We met too late, the seasons had aligned. A cold geometry that we designed. Even thousand structures hold us in our place. Everything is tangled, everything denies the fragile truth beneath the shifting sky. So I will love you from a distant space, wishing you warmth in your lonely place. That is my love, the only thing I give, the quiet sanctuary where we live. Please do not cry, don't let the shadows trace. Your bleeding heart is not a vacant space. We are under the same sky tonight, floating softly in the bleeding light. The formal barriers are standing tall and wide, with nowhere left for us to step inside. It's an impossible path, a narrow locked door. We cannot ask for any futures anymore, but the connection runs too deep to fade beyond the artificial lines we made. So I will love you from a distant space, wishing you warmth in your lonely place. That is my love, the only thing I give, the quiet sanctuary where we live. Please do not cry, don't let the shadows trace. Your beating heart is not a vacant space. We are under the same sky tonight, floating softly in the bleeding light. Under the same sky, don't cry. My heart is right there in the distance.